Hi my friends, my name's Ren like the bird and welcome back to Mass Effect 2. If you guys don't want to hear me talk, just a heads up, I'm probably going to talk for like the next 2 or 3 minutes. If you're like, Ren, I just want to get into the gameplay, please feel free. I have timestamps down below in the description specifically for that. If you just want to get into it, please feel free to skip ahead. It will not bother me at all and I completely understand. I just want to say first off, a giant thank you for all of the enthusiasm and support on the very first Mass Effect 2 video. In all honesty, your comments and your support made me a little bit emotional. Like, it just really made my heart so warm to see all of the engagement and all of the support all of you have for this series. It's really, really sweet and it means so much to me and I'm so thankful to have you here. I just am very excited to go on this journey with you and have all of you alongside me as we experience Mass Effect 2. Like I said, it just really means so much to me. I don't even have the words to express it. Genuinely, thank you so much. That's, I feel like, not sufficient, but thank you. I'm glad that you're here. Now for a little recap, in the last video, a lot happened. We got attacked by some unknown force. We're not really sure who. It destroyed the Normandy. Literally all of our crewmates evacuated and some died in the process. We tried to get Joker out of the cockpit. He didn't really want to go. Us trying to save him ended up in us getting blown off into outer space and dying. We then get rescued by Cerberus, who spends 2 years resurrecting our body. We're back and maybe better than ever. We met Miranda, who's super hot. We met Jacob, who seems really nice. We met Wilson, who is now super dead, thanks to Miranda. And then we also met the elusive man, and as some of you pointed out, he is voiced by Martin Sheen. Thank you so much for letting me know. We also met the Collectors, who have been abducting humans, taking them across the Omega-4 mass relay for reasons unknown to us. The Collectors are super elusive, and we don't really know anything about them, and if they're in league with anybody in particular, or why they're even abducting the humans and making them disappear through the relay. So that's kind of the main mission. As of right now for Mass Effect 2, we ended up finding Tali, reuniting with Joker, got the Normandy again, Normandy version 2, which is very, very exciting, and now we're being tasked to recruit a whole bunch of people for the intention of being our shipmates, I think, but that's where we are now. So let's just dive right in, guys, because I am super excited to play. Okay, let's see.
I'm Yeoman Kelly Chambers. I've been assigned as your administrative assistant. I'll manage your messages and help you monitor the crew. And I must say, it's such an honor to work under you, Commander Shepard.
The pleasure is mine.
I'm glad to have you on the team, Miss Chambers.
Please, call me Kelly.
What if I just said no?
Okay, Kelly.
Anything else?
Do you have a moment to talk?
I always have time for you, Commander.
She seems a little flirty.
What are your responsibilities?
I'll keep you notified of any messages or appointments you might have. If any of the crew has important business to discuss, I'll make sure you know.
Isn't that the type of task better suited for a VI?
Yes, but being your yeoman is just my official role. Unofficially, I observe the crew. Everyone knows how risky our mission is. Many of us may not be coming back. That's a lot of pressure. I have a degree in psychology. I'm good at sensing when people are overly taxed.
I was just gonna say, so she's a counselor.
You make sure the crew's mental health is sound.
Yes. I look for warning signs. I listen. It's not a full-time job, and it's most effective when done informally.
I love that.
We're lucky to have someone with your skills, Kelly.
Thank you, Shepard. What else would you like to know?
I want to hear about Cerberus.
This organization has a dark reputation. Do you have any concerns working for them?
Not at all. Our methods can be harsh, but Cerberus has noble objectives. We look out for human interests. Advance human technology, save human lives. They're good goals.
It sounds like Cerberus wants to dominate all aliens and put humankind on top.
Does it?
Cerberus looks out for humanity, but that doesn't mean we hate aliens. My sister started a dog shelter, but she loved cats too. I love humanity. I also love Asari, Quarian, Turian, Solarian, Hanar. That isn't in conflict with Cerberus ideals.
You're very loving. Okay, I don't want to say this, but I feel like I have to because it makes me laugh.
That's a very positive attitude.
What can I say? I'm a people person. Anything else you'd like to talk about?
A people person talking about aliens. Like, does that phrase still really apply? I guess sort of, right?
How do you feel about being assigned to the Normandy?
I was handpicked by the elusive man to help fight the greatest threat known to humanity. How do I feel? Honored, exhilarated, terrified. But mostly I feel encouraged. Under your leadership, we can't fail.
That's a lot of pressure, but also you're so right.
Don't worry. We'll defeat the collectors.
I trust you implicitly. The moment I met you, I knew I could close my eyes, fall back, and you'd be there.
I'd embrace you, I'd catch you, or I'd drop you. This feels real flirty. Fuck it, we flirt.
I'd do more than catch you.
Now that's an enticing thought. Anything else you'd like to talk about?
I better go.
Okay. Maybe we'll talk
I
later.
get 2 Paragon just for flirting. About to flirt with everybody. Like, what's the point of having the flirtation options if you don't literally use it on everyone? And she told me earlier to talk to Joker. So let's have a chat.
Can you believe this, Commander? It's my baby. Better than new. It fits me like a glove. And leather seats. Military may set the hardware standard, but on a first-gen frigate, they could care less if the seats breathe. Civilian sector comfort by design.
The reproduction is not intended to be perfect, Mr. Moreau. Seamless improvements were made.
And there's the downside. I liked the Normandy when she was beautiful and quiet. Now she's got this thing I don't want to talk about. It's like ship cancer.
Ship cancer. Oh. The ship is just a copy. Feels kind of harsh. But, like, it's true. It's not the OG Normandy.
It's not the same, Joker. There's nothing here that was even part of the real Normandy.
There's us. I have to take what I can get. The last 2 years
Yeah.
sucked. You'll see. Even if an AI is spying on us, no way they'll invest this much just to screw us over. It'll be better than the old days.
I hope so. I died.
Oh.
Yeah, you were such a downer.
Damn, Shepard.
Commander,
I assume everything's going well up here?
I really want a chance to put the Normandy through her paces. I just have to trim up the drive output and it'll be like we never lost her.
Safety standards advise against manipulating drive settings while engines are powered and in use, Mr. Moreau.
Thanks,
Commander, can
Edie.
we shut this thing off? I don't need it in my day-to-day.
It's gotta mute use it, yeah.
If you don't want to hear it, turn the damn sound off.
Well, it doesn't change anything. It's still watching. Like some creepy kid staring at the back of your head in comp side. You just want to punch him, but he's special and he sets fires or something. Okay, a little too far there, but you know what I mean.
Your problem, not mine.
Thanks. I'll remember this.
Joker, that felt a little like from personal experience. I will listen if you want to talk
So,
about
what do you
it.
think we're doing?
If Normandy's not as ready as she could be, there's always more we could upgrade. And as for the crew, you'd have to ask a people person.
Yeoman Chambers?
What do you think about the people we're picking up?
Well, about the ones you went out with last, I would never say anything against Miranda and expect to survive the reprisal. Jacob is way too nice a guy for the number of ways he knows how to kill people. It's just my opinion, though. There's really no need to go spreading it around.
It's funny that I said Jacob seems really nice, and that's like what Joker describes him as.
Ever think about the old Normandy and the trouble we got up to?
Yeah, those seem like the good old days now, but come on, it was hell at the time. Geth, Saren, Sovereign, and then we got dumped. We're stuck in a weird place, sure, but back then it wasn't all sunshine and bunnies.
Sunshine and bunnies.
What happened to the rest of the old crew? I heard most survived.
Almost did. Presley didn't. The rest of us just sort of drifted apart. The Alliance didn't care. I don't think they liked all the non-humans in your crew. We were your team, Commander. With the Normandy destroyed and you gone, there wasn't much keeping us together.
That makes me sad. Like, I want...
That's it for now.
See ya, Commander.
I want them to be, like, friends on top of just being crew, you know? Also, what are we flying through? This looks sick as hell. Let's talk to Edie.
Yes, Shepard.
I want to know more about you.
Do you have a specific inquiry?
I'm gonna make her talk about Joker while she's sitting right next to Joker.
How are you getting along with Joker?
Mr. Moreau does not trust me. It offends him that I am installed aboard his ship's computers.
Yeah, the last Normandy did just fine without an AI reminding me the airlock is ajar.
The airlock is ajar.
Why are you named Edie?
EDI is the phonetic pronunciation of EDI. That is an acronym for Enhanced Defense Intelligence.
I like how she has, like, sort of a mouth that moves when she talks.
Where are you?
My core intelligence is housed in a quantum blue box located behind the medical bay.
Cool.
What do you do aboard the ship?
I operate the ship's electronic and cyber warfare suites in combat. My reaction time is much faster than any organic. I collate the records of shipboard monitoring devices for the elusive man. I serve additional functions which are restricted at this time.
Let's discuss something else.
Wait,
Ready.
I think I want to go back to that.
I
Hold
want to know
on.
more about you.
Do you have a specific inquiry?
What
I'm
do
gonna
you
skip
do?
through
I
this.
I collate. I serve additional functions which are
Okay.
restricted at this time.
This is what I wanted. Cyber warfare.
Cyber warfare means things like viruses, right?
In close-range ship-to-ship combat, I can sometimes break through the firewalls of an enemy's internal wireless network. Once I
Interesting.
seize control of their systems, I can turn off gravity or air. I can disable weapons guidance or shields, or I can put their fusion plant in meltdown. On the defense, I manage Normandy's own suite of jammers, decoys, and internal firewalls.
Damn, dude. You could destroy people.
Sounds incredibly useful. Why isn't there someone like that on every warship?
An organic operator cannot react quickly enough to changing circumstances or perform the necessary multitasking. This is a role that can only be filled by an artificial intelligence. Unfortunately, we are suspect.
Well, it might have something to do with how an AI almost destroyed galactic civilization, just putting it out there.
Thanks, Joker.
The elusive man has monitoring devices on board?
He has invested most of Cerberus's resources into the design and construction of this ship. He has an interest in monitoring our progress.
Most of Cerberus's resources into this ship. It's putting a lot of eggs in the shepherd basket.
Restricted functions? Like what?
I do not know. Some of my databases are sealed. Some of my hardware is kept offline. I assume that when certain unknown conditions are met, those functions will be released to me.
Alright.
Let's discuss something else.
Ready.
Tell me about Cerberus.
I want to know more about the people I'm working with.
Much of that data is classified.
Cool
Do you have
shot.
a specific inquiry?
That is a really cool shot. Shut up. Oh, I love that.
How is Cerberus organized? Aside from the elusive man, I don't see much chain of command.
Cerberus is organized into task-oriented cells. Each operates in isolation. Members from one cell cannot recognize the members of another. Each cell's agents are led by a single operator. We are called the Lazarus cell, which is directed by Operator Lawson.
Miranda, right? How many cells are there?
So how many operations is Cerberus running right now?
I have a block that prevents me from answering that question.
A block.
What do you mean?
Although I am less controlled than other AI, I am still subject to behavioral blocks and the physical isolation of my hardware. In this case, I am prevented from truthfully answering your question by Cerberus's levels of secret classification.
Interesting.
What sort of resources does Cerberus have? Money, personnel, facilities?
All of the
I have a
above.
block that prevents me from answering that question.
Okay. Alright.
How did Cerberus replicate the most advanced warship in the Alliance Navy without anyone knowing?
I have a block that prevents me from answering
Damn,
that
Edie,
question.
come on. Okay.
Let's discuss something else.
Ready.
Interesting that that's all blocked from us.
What's this area of the ship?
This is the bridge, where the navigator plots our FTL vectors, and the helmsman maneuvers the ship.
Yeah, sitting right here, thanks.
That's all for now.
Logging you out, Shepard.
We'll stop talking to Edie just so Joker doesn't feel quite so attacked. Let's examine these controls. Unlock 15 new Mass Effect Codex entries. This looks so cool. Like, it looks bigger. What's in here? Weapons loadout. Okay, cool. Oh, so you can choose different weapons. Interesting. Cool. Shuriken machine pistol. That is sick. Okay, there's a door right there. Whoa! This is so cool. Just having like a display for the weapons. Like they didn't. Whoa. Oh my god. God, this ship is so cool. I love the design changes they made. I feel like having a weapons room just makes sense. Let's talk to Jacob.
Commander, there hasn't been time to really settle in and take stock. I want to say that working with you is a great opportunity to do something that matters. It's a privilege to serve on the Normandy, Commander.
You may change your tune if we end up like the original Normandy.
Maybe. As long as the elusive man walks his talk, and you do the same, I'll do my best to make sure we succeed. That's been the condition for my service so far. I have issues with certain actions Cerberus has taken in the past.
Like what?
What has Cerberus done to make you nervous?
A lot. They've been called terrorists, and with good reason. Doubt you can find a more checkered past. But if the Collector threat is real, and we do something about it, Cerberus will be remembered differently. Or we'll all be tried and executed. Can't count on people thinking about it as hard as I have.
Interesting.
I look forward to working with you, Mr. Taylor.
Likewise, Commander. Let me know if you need anything.
Thank you, Jacob. Okay, so far, Jacob is the first one to express reservations. Does Edie have any more to say in here?
It's this area of the ship.
Okay.
This is the FTL communications room. In addition to interfacing with the FTL comm network, Normandy is fitted with a quantum entanglement communicator linked to the elusive man's office. This allows lag-free communication even when you operate off the comm grid.
Quantum what?
Why aren't these used everywhere?
Each quantum pair costs nearly as much as a comm relay, and can pass only one quantum bit of data at a time. In addition to the cost and bandwidth issues, the system is strictly point-to-point. To contact 100 different worlds, we would need to manufacture and install 100 entangled pairs, one linked to each world.
Oof. That's a lot of effort.
I've never heard of a quantum entanglement communicator. How does it work?
Essentially, two subatomic particles are created in an entangled state. One is installed here, and the other in the elusive man's office. When one particle occupies a given quantum state, its entangled partner will always enter the opposite state, no matter the distance between them. If we alter the state of our particle, that alters the state of the elusive man's. This allows us to send data in the form of quantum bits.
Super fancy text messaging.
Why aren't these
Video
used
calling.
everywhere?
Each quantum pair
Okay, we answered that.
To contact 100 different worlds.
All right,
you would
That's
need-
all for
bye.
now.
Logging you out, Shepard.
It's like seriously super fancy FaceTiming, it feels like. Okay. Let's do a little more exploring. And then I was looking at the missions.
Commander, you've received a new message at your private terminal.
Oh, have I? Is this my private terminal? Hold on. Unread messages. Message from Anderson. On the off chance that the rumors are true and you actually are alive, I need you to come and talk to me on the Citadel. A lot has changed in the last 2 years. You put me on the council, and it's only fair that you be allowed to speak for yourself about what we've been hearing. Oh my god, there's a lot. Okay. So, Masani, involved in some of the best known and some utterly unknown military operations in the Terminus system. He's ruthless and relentless. Okay. Lost contact with survey ship. Project Firewalker. Makes me think of Twin Peaks. A survey ship with Cerberus connections has gone missing. Testing a prototype. An exploration rover. And then we're trying to find the ship, her survey team, and the doctors. Okay, interesting. All right, and then Normandy crash site. This is what I was gonna say, is I feel like my Shepherd would go to the Normandy crash site first. So once I finish exploring, that's where I want to go, because it just really only feels like the natural thing Shepherd would do first is prioritize her old crew and the wreckage and everything like that. The Alliance wants to honor the Normandy with a monument. That's really sweet. And there's 20 crew members unaccounted for. Oof. Elusive man says it occurred to our armor technicians that you may not want to show your face everywhere you go. They sent by a hood that Cerberus issues to its covert operatives. It has additional microframe functions that you may like. It's in our quarters. Where are our quarters? Overlord. One of our cells just went off the grid without explanation. Project Overlord has been experimenting with highly volatile technology, and I need you to investigate. Their work is extremely compartmentalized, enough that I can't divulge operational details over this channel. We'll find them on the planet Aite? Typhon system in the Phoenix Massing cluster. Please use care in this matter. Arc projector. Don't worry, I'm not sending you off to chase anything down. Highly successful battle against scouting party. There's a weapon called the arc projector. It's in the Normandy's armory. Okay. And then Kasumi got out. Great cost and effort. We've tracked down the master thief. Convinced her to work with you. Okay. She's unequaled at stealth and infiltration, and her skills will prove invaluable in your mission. Fewer can claim to have seen her in person. What if she's, like, invisible? I wouldn't put it past Mass Effect. They've had weirder things happen. Thank you for submitting your updated medical documentation. Your status has been changed from deceased to alive. After deducting modest administration fees for closing the file, I have a remaining balance of 100,000 credits. Thank you for banking with Ascension Financial Services. We look forward to working with you. That's funny. Okay, let's mark all of these red. Mark is red, mark is red, mark is red. Cool. No new messages, archive messages. What is upgrades? About upgrades. Upgrades improve your squad members' powers, your weapons, and your ship, making mission success more likely. Acquire new upgrades by finding them on missions, purchasing them from stores, or research them using a research terminal. Team status. Interesting. Cycle appearance. Oh, cool. Very cool. Okay, no, we're keeping her in white. Alright, let's go explore the rest of the Normandy, and then we will head out. Deck 1. Let's go to the captain's cabin. Then we'll head out to the Normandy crash site.
What's this area of the ship?
This is the commanding officer's quarters.
Cool.
It's larger than the quarters of other warships I've served on.
Whoa.
This is a Cerberus vessel, not an Alliance warship. Accommodations have been made for personal taste. That said, this space is directly under the exterior pressure hull. The fitting yard workers called it the loft.
The loft. Wow, this is beautiful. Oh my god. Okay. Anybody have to go to the bathroom? I'm gonna use it again. It's so tiny. Do you think it's like an airport bathroom or an airplane bathroom where it's like got the most intense suction technology ever? Is that a picture of Liara? Wait, that's so cute. Oh my god. Save humanity, missing in action. I did not do these so far. Cool. Oh, awesome. This is really cool. Establish a romantic relationship. Establish or rekindle. Alright, alright. Okay. Same thing. Customize gear. No, okay. Just looking around. Looking around. Ooh, music. Whoa. This sounds like the music that was in that club in the first game. Okay. Let's go to the crew's quarters. See what's up with this.
Oh, she's a cutie. How old?
Oh my god, I thought she was talking to me. I'm like, who's calling me cute?
You'll miss her first birthday.
Well, my family lives in New Canton.
Oh, that colony's on the edge of the frontier. Could be vulnerable to collector attack, couldn't it?
Exactly. It's most important that she have a first birthday. That's why I'm here.
This lady is kind of like, she's a little awkward with her question asking, wasn't she? These beds look comfy. Bunk beds. Definite, like, barracks for sure. Okay. Oh my god, the shepherd move. Alrighty. What else do we have going on? Did that say women's restroom? You want to go to the bathroom again? Can I use this toilet? Where's the door? Are there no doors? This is 3 people are supposed to shower in here. You're like basically touching butts in this shower. There's not a whole lot of space in here. And like seriously, there's no door. Are people just like comfortable on this ship with minimal privacy? Because if so, cool. That's awesome. Good for you. We're gonna go in the men's
The
restroom.
women's restroom is on the starboard side of the ship.
I don't care. I'll use either of them. They look the exact same.
Access to life support is restricted.
Why?
Port observation deck is closed until needed.
What if I need it now? And by need, I just really want to see it. Okay.
Chef surprise again.
Chef
Come on,
surprise.
Rupert.
I'm sorry, Princess. Filet mignon and caviar coming right up. Let me just get out my doilies.
That'd be real nice, Mr. Gardner.
Damn, sassy. Let's talk to him.
Commander Shepard, the hero of the Citadel. You did humanity proud that day. Miss Sergeant Rupert Gardner here. How can I be of service?
Oh my god, I was reading that as Miss Sergeant, and I was like, okay.
Do you have everything you need?
Confused.
I make do. But have you ever tried to prepare a decent meal with military provisions? I'm good, but I'm no miracle worker. Taking down the collectors is going to be rough business. The crew deserves a few fine meals before they throw themselves into the fire.
Oh, there are bigger issues. Hell no, they're
What
not.
do you need?
If I had some quality ingredients... Oh, shit. You've got more to worry about than grocery shopping on the Citadel.
No.
Forget I mentioned it.
I'll help.
If I head that way, I'll keep an eye out.
Much appreciated. Most of this list is probably standard fare for those namby-pambies on the
Namby-pambies.
Citadel. Anything else you'd like to talk about?
I mean, I suffer if the food isn't good,
Do
so.
you have everything you need?
If you happen to find any of those supplies on the list I gave you, it would be much appreciated. Otherwise, I'm doing fine.
Alrighty.
What do you do here on the Normandy?
What don't I do? Most think of me as the ship's cook, but I'm also the facilities technician and custodian. HVAC, plumbing,
Damn, dude.
non-mission critical electrical. I make sure they're all clean and running.
Janitor and
So
cook.
the man cleaning the toilets is also preparing the meals?
I wash my hands most of the time.
Ew.
This ain't no luxury liner. You have to pull your own weight in a Cerberus vessel, and I catch what falls through the cracks.
Literally.
Through the cracks.
Same brain. Bro, why would you admit to not washing your hands? I bet he doesn't wash his ass either. Nasty dude. Oh my
How do you feel about
god.
working for Cerberus?
Damn proud. Cerberus gets the job done. The Alliance and Council have got their heads buried so deep up their butt puckers they can't see squat. It'll take good old human ingenuity to crush these collector vermin. Only Cerberus knows that.
This guy's got such a way with words.
How did you find your way into Cerberus?
Can you believe I was once a family man, working the EZO rigs along the frontier? I was happy enough, but losing everything to Batarian raiders can change your outlook. I needed to make a difference. I'm no soldier, but I've got skills, and Cerberus keeps an eye out for talent. I'll do whatever it takes to help, be that plumbing a sewer, routing an air duct, or keeping everyone's bellies full.
No.
I won't take any more of your time.
Back to work.
He does give intense dad energy, so it doesn't surprise me that he had a family. Let's talk to Miranda.
Commander, what can I do for you?
Let's talk.
Do you have a minute, Miranda?
No doubt you've got a lot of questions. Cerberus isn't as evil as most people believe. If I can help allay any of your concerns, I'd be happy to do so. So, what would you like to know?
Tell me about yourself.
Tell me about yourself, Miranda.
Oh.
Oh, I guess that's fair. I've spent the last 2 years learning everything there is to know about you. Well, you should probably know that I've had extensive genetic modification. Not my decision, but I make the most of it. It's one of the reasons the elusive man handpicked me. I'm very good at just about anything I choose to do.
God, I wish that was me.
What level of genetic
terrible at
modification are we
everything.
talking about?
That's very thorough. Physically, I'm superior in many ways. I heal quickly, and I'll likely live half again as long as the average human. My biotic abilities are also very advanced. For a human. Add to that some of the best training and education money can buy, and, well, it's pretty impressive, really.
So she's super hot, super smart, super strong, She's perfect,
Sounds like you were
literally.
designed to be perfect.
Maybe, but I'm not. I'm still human, Shepard. I make mistakes like everyone else. And when I do, the consequences are severe. Everyone expects a lot from someone with my abilities.
Yeah. I don't actually think she's cocky, but I just want the dialogue to see if it prompts anything else.
You certainly don't lack for confidence.
It's just a fact. My reflexes, my strength, even my looks, they're all designed to give me an edge. No point in hiding from it. It's the reason I'm trusted to oversee the most dangerous, risky, and technically demanding operations Cerberus undertakes. And it's why I was assigned to you. It's my job to make sure you succeed, Shepard.
Thanks for the information, Miranda. I'll talk to you later.
I want more
Of course,
info,
Commander,
though.
whatever you need.
Give me more on... Oh, it's cool that she sits back down. God, the graphics look good. I want to talk to her more about Cerberus.
Commander, what can I do for you?
Anything I should know regarding the Normandy?
The crew's working well, and the ship appears to be performing to specifications.
What exactly are your duties aside from keeping an eye on me?
I'm the elusive man's agent. You're his most important asset. My job is to make sure you succeed. Aside from that, I send regular reports to the elusive man, updating our status.
Cool.
Do you have a minute, Miranda?
There's a lot to do, Shepard.
Oh,
Maybe another
man.
time.
I'll let you work.
All
Of course,
right.
Commander.
I really like getting to see a little bit more insight into who Miranda is. Oh, that looks pretty. Like, it's cool that there's more information about her that isn't just like, you know, she's hot and she kills things. Like, I love that. Miranda seems really cool so far, and I am excited to learn more. Oh! You good, Shepard? That looked like it hurt. Dr. Chakwas survived?
Commander Shepard, I watched the Normandy crumble.
I'm
with
so
you on
happy.
board. It's good to see you alive.
Nice to see a familiar face, Doctor.
I feel the same. I wish more of the original crew could be here. The kind of trauma you endured would have changed most people. But not you, I see. Welcome back, Shepard.
Oh.
Do you have everything you need?
I believe so. This medical bay seems very much like the sick bay on the original Normandy. Only thing missing are my private reserves. I even had a bottle of Ceres Ice brandy that I was saving for a special occasion.
I'll get you another, don't you
Keep
worry.
an eye out for a replacement bottle.
Oh, you needn't. It's expensive, and we have much larger concerns ahead.
Doctor, I am drowning in credits. I'll help you out.
Doctor, you've been with the Alliance for years. Why leave now?
After the Normandy was lost, the surviving crew was reassigned. I was stationed at the Mars Naval Medical Center.
Mars.
A very respectable position, but it wasn't on a starship.
She wants to be out.
Colonial military life isn't for you?
I've spent most of my life on warships, never knowing what the next mission might bring. I'm used to the hum of engines, the creaking of bulkheads, that subtle vertigo when the momentum dampeners kick in. Life planetside is just too static, too boring.
I remember her talking about that in the first game. Let's talk about Cerberus.
You're not the Cerberus type, Doctor.
I don't work for Cerberus.
Yeah.
I work for you,
I was gonna say that.
on a mission that may be crucial to the survival of the human race. I have faith that your dealings with Cerberus will be ethical. I trust you, Commander.
Yeah, she's not a Cerberus person, but she's a Shepherd person.
There's a very good chance this mission will be a one-way trip. Are you prepared for that?
I've been through the reclaiming of Shanxi, the Skillian Blitz. We survived the Battle of the Citadel and the destruction of the Normandy together. I've lived a full life. No regrets. I'd like to make sure the crew gets the same opportunity.
I'll see you later, Doctor.
Commander.
I love her. Her voice is so soothing also. Can we go on the AI
Access
core?
to the AI core is restricted.
Dog, I just want to see the cool parts of the ship. Edie cock blocking us into the cool parts. And that's blocked off too, but what is it? The main battery? Are you just gonna tell me it's
The
restricted?
gunnery officer is required to access the gunnery control station.
Gunnery officer. Like someone we might have known already? Maybe? Maybe? Okay. We checked out the bathrooms, which was very important. We checked out all the other stuff except for this floor. Okay. What else is here? This is cool. This is so much fun. Okay, Engineer Daniels, let's talk to you.
You came all the way down here to see us?
Yeah.
You're speaking to our commanding officer.
I'm touring the ship, getting to know my crew.
I'm Engineer Ken Donnelly, handling the power control systems. This is Gabby.
That's Engineer Gabriella Daniels, actually. I'm responsible for the propulsion systems.
What can we do for you, Commander?
I am obsessed with the Scottish
Are you
accent.
set up okay down here?
We can't complain. I just wish it didn't take so long to calibrate the FBA arrays.
Kenneth, you're complaining.
So?
What kind of problems are you having?
Yeah,
When they
tell me.
upgraded the Normandy design, they got a bit sloppy with the FBA couplings. I won't bore you with the tech, but there's an array of attenuators in the primary power transfer system that channels the field bleed.
Kenneth, you're boring the commander.
No,
with
you're
that.
not.
In short, if we had T6 FBA couplings installed, it'd save us a lot of maintenance time each day.
Why isn't something like that already installed?
It's probably just a design oversight. Efficiency isn't affected. It's a maintenance issue.
Also, the T6 model can be hard to find. Nash and Stellar Dynamics discontinued them.
We could probably find used ones in the Omega markets, but we have no time for shore leave.
Okay, so if we're in the Omega markets, we should cop some for them, huh?
Where'd you receive your training?
Both Gabby and I started in the Alliance, serving on the SSV Perugia.
She flew in the first wave at the Battle of the Citadel. We saw Sovereign firsthand.
Oh.
Why did you leave the Perugia?
After you died, Anderson lost political clout. The Council backslid on the Reaper menace.
They discounted Sovereign as an isolated threat, as a single...
Which was bullshit. They said your warnings of a greater danger were mistaken or delusional.
We lost respect for Alliance leadership. We need to fight the real enemy, and only Cerberus seem to be doing that.
Okay, interesting. That's fascinating.
How did you wind up with Cerberus, Ken?
Once you were gone, the Alliance brass descended like vultures, tearing apart everything you'd said. I was very public with my defense for you. I didn't hold back.
That's an understatement. If Kenneth wasn't such a talented engineer, they'd have court-martialed him for insubordination.
Oh shit.
But it got me noticed by the elusive man. He made an offer, and here I am.
Wow. What about you, Gabby?
So why did you join, Gabby?
Kenneth and I have been partners in crime since we graduated from Tech Academy. When he got the Cerberus offer, I insisted that it include me. He'd fall apart without me.
Thanks, Mum.
Also, I love engines, and the Normandy is state-of-the-art. When I got the opportunity to work on her, I had to jump.
You and Tali would get along real well.
What do you think about Cerberus?
Actually, we don't know much about the organization other than the Normandy team. We know our mission and who's in charge.
We're off to kick the collectors right in their daddy bags.
Their daddy
That's enough
bags.
for me.
Is
Carry
that
on.
actually
Commander.
a shame?
I'm
I
amazed
can't
Shepard
speak.
came down to see us.
I told you she would.
Oh. Do you guys say daddy bags? Like, is that a thing y'all say? I have never heard that before. Okay, let's see. We did this. Let's go down here. What's down here? Oh, Shepard, come on. Ooh, red. This looks cool. Oh, what is this? Okay, who's gonna be down here hanging out? This looks like a space for another NPC that we have not yet recruited. Okay, running back upstairs. I guess it would probably make sense that the engineer is gonna be down there, right? So whoever the engineer is. Okay, let's go back up to the CIC and let's see. Okay, so we have a lot. FBA couplings, Ceres Ice Brandy, special ingredients, Overlord. We're not doing that. We're doing the Normandy crash site. Travel to Alchera, Amata, Omega Nebula. Let's do that. Okay. Back into the map. Ooh, it looks cool. There's the Omega 4 relay. Whoa! You can drive this around? Oh my gosh. Cool. I love this change.
Not
And then you
having
can...
enough fuel to travel any significant distance.
Ooh, okay, so you have to buy fuel. They have percentages. Mass relay, fuel depot, Omega recruit. Oh, that is so helpful that they put the missions under the different areas. Can I... Cute! Look at that. Oh my gosh, okay.
We must purchase more fuel
Okay.
to use the mass relay, Shepard.
So let's go to the fuel depot. Buy fuel. You know what? Fuck it. Let's just fill up, no? All the way up to the top? Why not, right? What's the bottom one? Okay. Fascinating. Oh my god, this is so cool. Oh, and it uses fuel that way. Interesting. Enter. Okay, let's enter the system. Cool. Unexplored. Let's enter this orbit.
Anomaly detected.
Anomaly. Altera's crust is composed of carbon and water ice. While low... Are there other kinds of ice? Is there carbon ice? Is that a stupid question? Maybe it's a stupid question. While low density, its large size allows it to retain a thick atmosphere of methane and ammonia. It's believed that if Altera had acquired a bit more mass when the Amata star system formed, it would have formed the core of a second outer system gas giant. Interesting. 3 moons, Uluru, Wangina, and Baigame. Its orbital period is almost 30 Earth years. Its day length is almost 60 Earth hours. Damn, dude. And it's cold as hell. Negative 22 Celsius. That is so cold. Oh my god. Okay. This is cool. What? Anomaly detected? Interesting. Okay. So that's vibrating.
Probe launched. In research projects, palladium is used to
Whoa.
upgrade heavy pistols, armor, and cybernetics.
My controller is vibrating like crazy. Is that like...
Probe away.
Oh, wow. This is so interesting.
Probe away.
Oh my gosh. So fucking cool. This is so cool. I'm gonna like
Launching probe.
spend my whole life dealing with this. This is so cool. Okay.
Probe away. Scans have found something.
There we go. Scans confirm the wreckage of SSV Normandy on the planet's surface. No life signs or mechanical activity detected. Stable landing zone located amid the crash site. Overload is particularly effective. No signs of life makes me sad. She has a helmet on. Sorry, you guys. She by herself? Okay. Dog to... Oh. Caroline Granado. Oh. Sad. God, this is so pretty. Oh. You guys, I'm sad. Okay. Refined element 0. Okay, we gotta get up there. Got some EZO going on. Oh my god. Ugh. I'm just running around seeing what we've got going on. Do I need my gun out? I forgot how to run, you guys. That's zoom in. Wait, did I just see a dog tag? Am I hallucinating? No, I'm not. Where is it? There. Whose is it? Mandira ramen. Oh. Oh. Hold on. Where was it? Where's the dog tag? This is so sad. Talitha Draven. Oh, Shepherd. God, this has got to be traumatic. It's been 2 years that this has been sitting here. Okay. I want to place the monument, but I want to explore a little more before we do that. Collect the dog tag. Rosamund Draven. Oh, were they siblings? That makes me sad. God, look at how obliterated it is. I love that they're having her remember things. Bhakti Abhishek. So can I pick which place I want to put the monument? Oh, no, that's punching. Or do I have to place one in each area? It kind of seems like I just can choose maybe where to place it. It's so like quiet and eerie in here. Robert Falawa. Okay. Curious why there's so many crates around here. Oh, I was wondering what part of the ship that was. She misses everybody. Alexei Dubyansky. Are we gonna find Commander Presley's dog tag? Helen Lowe. Oh. There's another down here. Can I jump down there? No. I wish I could jump. Monica Negulesco. Orden Laflamme. That's a great name. Okay. There's another one over here. Let's grab this one. This is a really beautiful planet. But also Hector Emerson. It's like such a graveyard too, you know? Really sad. Jermaine Barrett. Get some Ezo here. Let's go around here so I can grab that dog tag. The audio is really, really cool. Collect this one. Harvey J. Gladstone. Oh. Literally nothing like it anymore. Addison Chase. Data pad. Unrecoverable data. Data recovered. Spoke to the commander about this. I corrupt. All these damned aliens aboard the Alliance's most advanced ship. I just don't trust them, especially that, or no, just ESP. Probably especially that damned Asari and Aquarian. What does Shepard think this is? A zoo? That's fucked up to say. Unrecoverable. Oh, with the Aquarian, it seems she's on some kind of pilgrimage trying to improve the lot of her home ship. I can understand that. I would something babysit my children or anything, but if she has to be on board, I suppose that's not too bad. I bet they say I wouldn't trust her to babysit my children or anything. For a while now, and I'm taking a look back at past entries in this journal, how blind I was at the time. I came on this ship firmly believing humanity was on its own in the galaxy. Shepard brought all these aliens on board, and there's no way we could have accomplished what we did without them. I am proud to say I would die for any member of this crew, regardless of what world they were born on. Oh. Oh. This is dog tag around here. Oh. That's sad. Man. This is brutal. The helmet. My helmet. Oh. I'm so sad. I miss the first Normandy. I know we have version 2, but like Shepard said earlier, it's not the same. It's really not. Jamin Bakari, 15. So we have 5 more. There's a lot. Oh. Did I run over here? I think I did. This is like... Can I like... shoot them or something? What happens if I shoot at it? Nothing? Okay. We won't waste my ammo. Okay, got that. Oh, getting jiggly. I went over there. Let's check out right here. We gotta place the monument for sure. My heart. Our trusty truck. I don't think I want to place the monument here. Silas Crosby. This is sad. I know I keep saying that, but it is. And it's just like so eerie and quiet being out here, and I don't know. Like, I kind of want to place it here, but I think where I really want to place the monument is... Hold on. Was it over here that I wanted to? I don't think so. Maybe it was. No, wait, this was where Ashley was. Her little neck of the woods on the ship. Okay, let's go place it over at the original place that I got the prompt, because that's what I liked the most. Look at the northern lights. Are they really northern lights in space, though? They seem like they would have a different name. It's like at the same time kind of peaceful here, even though it's also unsettling. Okay, let's place the monument here. Oh. Find a lost crew. Let's look at the journal here. Search the crash site for any remaining signs of the 20 crew members lost in the Normandy crash. I got a fair amount of them, but not all of them. Okay, I think this is my last dog tag. Yes, Carlton Tux. Oh. Alrighty, we placed the monument, found all the dog tags. Let's head back to the Normandy. Oh, I'm so sad. It really is like losing a friend, you know? I hope that visiting it kind of gives her a little bit of closure with what happened. Mission summary. Monument has been placed. It's so loud. Sorry, you guys. A monument has been placed at the last resting place of the SSV Normandy on Altera, and the families of all missing crew members have been notified of their ultimate sacrifice. Shepard's lost N7 helmet was recovered. Oh. Sad. Okay, let's see. What else do we have going on? I think, let's see. We were supposed to go to the Citadel to talk to Captain Anderson. So I kind of want to do that. Talk to the council, because that also feels like a loose end that Shepard would do first before anything else. Let's see. I feel like
we have used half our fuel.
Thank you. What happens if you use all your fuel and you're like stuck in the middle of nowhere? I feel like that would be inadvisable. I totally neglected to look at what system I'm supposed to be in. Okay, hold on. Let's look at this journal. The Citadel. Why do I not remember where the Citadel is? You guys. Okay, now I understand. That was a little bit confusing. We need to go here. Yes. I was like messing around, like why don't I understand what's going on? But now I get it. Use the Mass Effect relay. Like, gee. Who would have thought, y'all? So freaking cool. God, the graphics look so good. It's just like old times. I'm nervous to see Captain Anderson. Well, I guess we'll bring Miranda and Jacob. Oh, okay. Let's just give her a little bit of all this. Yeah? And then Cerberus operative. Okay. And then I am already good. This is what I've got going on so far. So we'll see once I get more combat underway in this game what I kind of start to gravitate towards.
Commander Shepard, enter the password and receive a free gift.
Oh. Yes?
Please tell me your password, Commander Shepard.
Silence is golden or cut the crap.
Silence is golden.
Good to finally meet you, Commander Shepard. Kasumi Goto. I'm a fan.
Oh.
Has Cerberus filled you in on the mission?
Honestly, I'm shocked they didn't come to see me sooner. My fault for being hard to find, I guess.
What's with the password and the sneaking around? Are you in trouble or something?
I'm the best thief in the business, not the most famous. Need to watch my step to keep it that way. I also needed to make sure all this was legit. And I have no doubts now. You're the real Commander Shepard.
Are you sure, though?
What makes you so sure?
There's a certain aura about you. Like you've seen things no one else has.
Like you're
Even without knowing what
traumatized.
you look like, I knew it was you.
What brought you to Cerberus?
That's a bit of a story. Short version, they were looking for me, so I trailed them to find out why. Turns out they were looking for someone to join you on an important mission, and were offering a serious signing bonus. I had a thing I needed help with, so I made them a deal. And here we are.
A thing you needed help with. What's the thing?
I assume this deal is something I should know about.
Yeah, I guess it slipped their minds. I'm looking for my old partner's gray box.
Gray box.
A man named Donovan Hawk took it, and I'm planning to get it back.
What's a gray box?
I assume a gray box is some kind of hardware.
It's a neural implant. Illegal in most places. Stores memories, thoughts, secret codes, illicit information. This one in particular belonged to my partner, Keiji Okuda. We worked together for a long time, before Hawk killed him.
Before Hawk killed him. I love how she's just telling me this in front of like anybody who could be standing there in the Citadel.
What do you know about Donovan Hawk?
Mr. Hawk is a well-respected businessman. Arms dealer, murderer, generally not a great guy. His mansion's famous for being hard to crack, but I have a way in, and I think you're gonna love it.
Nice. I'm in. I love like playing as a thief.
I doubt Hawk's the kind of guy who takes kindly to people sneaking into his house.
I don't
always
care.
expect trouble. That's why you're here.
Hell yeah.
If that's what Cerberus promised you, we'll get it done.
It'll be fun. And if we're lucky, you won't even have to draw your gun.
We probably won't be lucky though. Oh, hi.
We should probably wrap this up. You look pretty silly standing there talking to an advertisement. See you on the ship, Shepard.
That's what I was thinking. All right. She does turn invisible. I was right. I was right. Hell yeah. Okay. Oh, I love these guys. Hi, buddies.
This recruits is a 20-kilo ferrous slug. Feel the weight. Every 5 seconds, the main gun of an Everest-class dreadnought accelerates.
Do you need to yell like that, dude?
Of light speed. It impacts with the force of a 38-kiloton bomb.
Holy
That
shit.
is 3 times the yield of the City Buster dropped on Hiroshima back on Earth. That means
City
Sir
Buster.
Isaac Newton is the deadliest son of a bitch in space. Now, Serviceman Burnside, what is Newton's first law?
Sir, an
object in motion stays in motion.
sir.
No credit for partial answers, maggot.
Maggot.
Sir, unless acted on by an outside force, sir.
Damn straight. I
Oh
dare
my
assume
God.
you ignorant jackasses know that space is empty. Once you fire this hunk of metal, it keeps going till it hits something. That can be a ship, or the planet behind that ship. It might go off into deep space and hit somebody else in 10,000 years. If you pull the trigger on this, you are ruining someone's day, somewhere and sometime. That is why you check your damn targets. That is why you wait for the computer to give you a damn firing solution. That is why, servicemen come, we do not eyeball it. This is a weapon of mass destruction.
That
you
felt
are
pointed.
not a cowboy shooting from the hip. Sir, yes, sir.
I have a feeling that Serviceman Chung might be someone who shoots from the hip.
Sir, but I'll need you to remove any biotic amp you might be wearing.
What? Why?
Unfortunately, sir, biotics can be used as a weapon. The rules
Mm.
require me to confiscate all amps. Could you please hand over yours?
I don't have one. I'm not a biotic.
Oh. Well, when you objected, I thought...
You humans are all racist.
Oh shit. Ooh.
Can I help you, ma'am?
It's been a couple years since I passed through here. Security seems to have tightened a bit.
After the Geth attack, there was a review of security protocol. A few minor changes were made to reduce the risk of Geth infiltration. We apologize for the inconvenience.
You'd think a Geth would stand out.
Assumptions are dangerous. Be alert, be safe.
Thanks for your time.
Next.
Fascinating. That feels a lot like 20 colony victory crews.
Thanked human alliance soldiers for their efforts in repelling Saren's invasion.
Hold on. What did the alliance do? That was all me, baby. It feels like they were like made a few changes. I'm like, this feels like more than a few.
Obviously, security has tightened since you were last here.
You don't say.
Shut it down. What? Do you seriously think? Yeah, okay. Sorry for the inconvenience, ma'am. Our scanners are picking up false readings. They seem to think you're dead.
I was a little dead.
I was listed as missing in action a couple years ago.
Would you mind checking in with my captain? He can reinstate you in our system. He's
My
just
captain?
past the scanners on your right.
Is your Captain Garrus?
You'll have to make him scream a little. He's not gonna tell you everything just because you ask.
Captain Bailey, where's Garrus?
If you don't have the stomach or you're worried about being...
I'm
yes,
interrupting you.
I see the problem already, Commander Shepard. My console says you're dead.
He sounds familiar.
You're not worried I'm some imposter claiming to be me?
We have the best screening equipment in the galaxy. Those scanners can sample DNA from skin flakes. Hell, if you have unregistered gene mods, they can even figure those out.
Damn.
Your sergeant said you could help with that.
Usually you'd have to go through the station's
He's
security
Canadian. I can hear it.
administration to reactivate your IDs. Then to customs and immigration to regain access to the Citadel itself, and probably a stop by the Treasury. Spending a year dead is a popular tax dodge.
Oh, really?
But I can see you're a busy woman. So how about I just press this button right here, and we call it done?
Yeah, that sounds good.
Couldn't one of us or both of us get into trouble for that?
There's no way to fool the DNA scanners in that tunnel. You're you. Why wait in long lines and fill out a massive useless hard copy paperwork to get to the same place? The Council does everything by the book. They've had thousands of years to write it. Sometimes things need to get done without a committee vote.
Alrighty. Sure.
That'd be great.
Thanks, man.
Done. You're good to go.
Thank you.
You should head up to the Presidium, though. The Council would probably like to know that one of their lost specters is still kicking.
I'm on top of that already.
What's the easiest way to get to the Presidium from down here?
Head back through the security checkpoint and take a public shuttle.
Okay. Screw the Council.
I will.
That's
Having
funny.
access to the Council and the Spectre's resources would be useful.
Yeah. The Council can get anything. Best thing about working CSEC is that any equipment, information, or money you need, you get. Anyway, something else you need? Or can I get back to work?
Why'd you join CSEC?
How'd you end up working on the Citadel?
I started with the Alliance way back when, but the traveling was killing me. It's a shitty life if you're trying to raise a family, seeing your kids every 6 months. I joined CSEC so I could stay in one place, put down roots.
You like life here on the Citadel?
Life here is good. Hell of a lot different than life back on Earth. I miss the food mostly. You just can't get sockeye salmon here on the station.
Yes, this man is Canadian.
You ever get back there?
Earth, every couple of years, less and less all the time. But when I finish my stint with CSEC, there's a nice little place in the foothills I'm gonna retire to. Not that I'm retiring anytime soon.
Oh my god, there's so many options. Let's talk to him
Looks
more.
like most of the damage from Sovereign's attack has been repaired.
The Presidium was pretty shot up, of course. They fixed that first. All the wards got hit with debris when the ship exploded. Most of the damage was superficial, and the Keepers got things restored fast. Tasery Ward got the worst. A big chunk hit near the Dillanaga concert hall. They're still clearing wreckage and trying to get power restored.
2 years later, they're still trying to.
I overheard your conversation. Make him scream a little?
This isn't a Presidium. All they have to worry about are protesters outside their free speech zones or someone's poodle crapping on the grass. Down here, we have drugs, organized crime, and murder. Policing a ward is like policing New York City. Sometimes you have to work outside the Council's rulebook.
I don't know how I feel about that.
Tell me about this place.
She's so dramatic.
All the wards are more or less multicultural, but the other 4 are dominated by Asari, Turians, or Solarians. In Zakira, we've got major enclaves of Volus, Elcor, and Hanar. There's also a human commercial zone at Shinakiba.
Okay.
We've got a few Krogan walking around, and I think I saw a Quarian the other day.
Interesting.
Last time I was here, there were no human captains in CSEC.
The CSEC took a lot of casualties when the Geth boarded the Presidium. The Special Response Division was hard hit. They stopped turning their noses up at human resumes. They needed bodies in uniform, and we had the most experienced bodies.
Fascinating.
I need to talk to the council.
Okay, I already got
Head through
that.
the security checkpoint
Goodbye.
and take a public shuttle.
I should be going.
You need anything else, let me know.
I don't know if any of you have seen Teen Wolf, but he sounds like the grandpa on Teen Wolf. I'm sure none of you have seen it. But a space hand. Shut up. This small furry rodent looks up at you with what seems like a knowing smile. Fishy? Okay, we're buying the fish. Yes. I'm buying the space hamster, unquestionably. Oh my god, are these gonna go in my room? I'm buying them. Yes. Yes. Give me all of this. I want the
So do you
sous
want to get one of the fish, or maybe a model ship?
How is a model ship supposed to remind me of the Citadel?
It's festive, and you like ships.
It's festive.
I'm an engineer, honey. I look at ships all day.
Oh, she's just trying to do something nice for you.
Good day, my friends. Welcome to the Citadel.
Want an endorsement.
Since these stores are owned by the council, do
Oh, well, I already
government employees
bought
get a
everything.
discount?
Yes, in fact.
Fuck.
What's your position?
I'm a former Spectre.
My goodness. I didn't know Spectres quit. I don't believe you qualify for a discount, though.
How about if I throw in an endorsement from the woman who defeated
Damn,
Sam?
Shepard.
You are Shepard? My goodness. The increase in sales would certainly be worth offering a discount.
What do you need me to do?
Just voice your endorsement into my console.
I'm Commander Shepard, and this is my favorite store on the Citadel.
Excellent. I will get my clerical VI to add it to our advertising immediately.
She's ready to go. Okay, well, unfortunately, I bought everything already, so...
Welcome back.
These stores are owned by
That's
the Citadel.
correct.
Sorry, I didn't mean to skip
Citadel's
through
souvenirs
that.
outlets are owned by the council government. The profits generated by sales are used to maintain the station. We offer an assortment of decorations suitable for display in your personal quarters.
Cool, so they do go to my personal
Thanks for your
quarters.
time.
Okay.
Of course, citizen.
Of course, citizen. I'm not a Spectre anymore. Okay, I am getting so sidetracked by how much stuff there is. And like a hamster. We're gonna see the hamster.
The Presidium
Are filled with fish.
No, they're not. You ever been up there?
Oh, I miss rats.
CSEC won't let me. They say I'm a risk.
Ooh.
They think every Krogan is dangerous. Damn Turians. I should kill them all.
Alright, guys. I think I might leave. They said go back through. But can I just, yeah, do this? Don't want to go back through security when I can just go to the Presidium from here. Oh, look at him.
This meeting would be more productive if Udina was to join us.
My advisor is unavailable. As counselor, I represent the voice of humanity and the Alliance. Shepard will be here and... Oh, Commander. We were just talking about you.
It's been a long time, Anderson. I hope the last couple years have treated you right.
There have been some rough spots. It's good to have you back.
We've heard many rumors surrounding your unexpected return. Some of them are...
Like I'm working with Cerberus.
unsettling.
We called this meeting so you could explain your actions, Shepard. We owe you that much. After all, you saved our lives in the battle against Saren and his Geth.
You mean Sovereigns, Geth. Let's play nice with them.
The Collectors are abducting human colonists in the Terminus systems. Worse, we think they're working for the Reapers.
The Terminus systems are beyond our jurisdiction. Your colonists knew this when they left Council space.
Okay,
You're
rude.
missing the important part, Counselor. The Reapers are involved.
Ah yes, Reapers. The immortal race of sentient starships allegedly waiting in dark space. We have dismissed that claim.
Bro.
Shepard, no one else encountered the hologram on Ilos that told you the truth about the Reapers. Only you and your crew ever spoke with Sovereign. I believe you. But without evidence from another source, the others think Saren was behind the Geth attacks.
Oh, man.
Saren was an organic. The Geth would never accept him as their leader. They only followed him because he was Sovereign's agent.
Saren was a compelling and charismatic individual. He convinced the Geth the Reapers were real, just as he convinced you.
It was part of his plan to attack the Citadel. The Reapers are just a myth, one you insist on perpetuating.
We believe that you believe it, but that doesn't make it true.
That is so fucking rude. I saved your ass and yet...
Go back to Carlos and talk to Vigil. Or just look at what's left of Sovereign. It's obvious the technology is more advanced than ours.
The hologram on Ilos is no longer functional, and we have found nothing to suggest that Sovereign was not a Geth creation.
The Geth are capable of remarkable technological achievements. This is probably why Saren recruited them.
This Reaper theory proves just how fragile your mental state is. You have been manipulated. By Cerberus, and before them, by Saren.
They are being so frustrating.
I kept Saren from conquering the Citadel. I sacrificed human lives to save this council.
We are in a difficult position, Shepard. You are working for Cerberus, an avowed enemy of the Council. This is treason, a capital offense.
That's too far. Shepard is a hero. I'm on this council too, and I won't let this whitewash continue.
Maybe there is a compromise, not a public acknowledgement given your ties, but something to show peripheral support.
Shepard, if you keep a low profile and restrict your operations to the Terminus systems, the Council is willing to offer you reinstatement as a Spectre.
Reinstatement?
What does that mean? Will I need to start filing reports?
That won't be necessary. This is a show of good faith on our part.
We cannot become involved in an investigation regarding the missing colonies in the Terminus systems, but Spectre reinstatement shows our support of you personally.
Alright, I'll take it. I don't really want to say I'm honored, but I feel like Shepard would be like, yeah, just taking the moral high route.
I accept your offer. It's good to have the Council on my side.
Good luck with your investigation, Shepard. We hope for a quick resolution and a quick end to your relationship with Cerberus.
Damn. Also, I wouldn't really call
That went better than expected.
the Council
You
on my
realize the
side.
Council's offer is just symbolic. They won't actually do anything.
Yeah.
Even if they don't help, I might as well stay on good terms.
True enough. Don't worry about the Council or the Alliance. I'll find some way to keep them off your back. Shouldn't be too hard. As long as you keep to the Terminus systems.
Anderson,
Udina.
we need to talk about...
Shepard, what are you doing here?
I am surprised that he's the first person who was surprised about us being alive. Like, Anderson wasn't sure if we were or not, and then we encounter him, and he's just like, "Hi, Shepard, how's it going?" And everyone's just like, "Oh yeah, back from the dead, no big deal."
Stop by to see how Anderson was doing.
You don't have to cover for me. I invited Shepard here to speak with the Council. We just finished our meeting.
What? Consular, do the words political shitstorm mean anything to you?
It is so satisfying that he has to call Anderson counselor.
The Council reinstated my Spectre status. They're just happy I'm staying out in the Terminus systems.
Yes, I could see how that arrangement works best for both sides. But you really shouldn't have taken a step like this without consulting with me first, Counselor.
I don't answer to you, Udina.
Yeah.
Why don't you go to your office and think about that for a moment?
Of course, Counselor. Good day to both of you.
Oh, man.
Sorry about that. Udina's never gotten over the fact that I got the Council position instead of him. Sometimes I need to put him in his place.
Yeah. Yeah, I
He
agree.
was just doing his job.
True enough. He's got his uses. And if you want something done on the Citadel, he knows who can make it happen. Plus, he's always happy to attend all those formal diplomatic functions I can't be bothered with.
Oh, well, use your enemies, right?
How've the last couple years treated you?
Serving on the Council isn't how I plan to spend my twilight years. Sometimes it feels like I'm just beating my head against a wall. Knowing the truth about Sovereign is brutal. It's nightmare stuff. I can't blame others for not wanting to believe it, but I know how important it is. so I keep trying. Fighting the good fight, right?
Come with me.
Forget Udina and the Council. Join my crew and help me stop the Collectors.
I'm too old to go racing across the galaxy. Much as I complain, I've got an important job to do here. The front line. That's got to be yours.
That's fair. I understand that.
How long did it take to get this place back up to speed after the battle?
Still counting. The main areas of commerce and the most populated wards are complete. But estimates for total restoration are sitting around 5 years.
Wow.
The Keepers always surprise us, though. It's like our repairs are annoying. We'll put up an ugly new bulkhead, and in a few days, they've made it seamless. We never really thought of them as heavy lifters, and I have no idea where they get the resources. But we'd never get done without them.
Oh, that's kind of nice.
I'm surprised no one can tell Sovereign isn't Geth technology. Didn't they examine the wreckage?
We don't have much to look at. Pieces of it rained all over the station. It was chaos, with who knows how many species combing the wards for their dead. We secured as much of it as we could. But between the Keepers and a whole lot of unauthorized salvage, there's no way to account for even half of that thing. Another reason why they don't want to acknowledge what Sovereign was.
Well, that, and I also feel like it's like you can bring a horse to water, but you can't make them drink, right? Like, they could see that it's a specific way and still just refuse to acknowledge it because the truth is scary, or it means really big things. Like, the implications that come with it are really hard to wrap your mind around. Makes sense that they would want to ignore it, because if I ignore it long enough, it'll go away, right?
Last I knew, we were still fighting holdouts.
They're here and there. But they are increasingly disorganized. It's long since stopped being called a war. More like cleanup. Not that you can ever discount them. But we haven't had serious casualties for months. A civilian ship will spot an enclave and we send in a squad to clear it. They're not quite the boogeymen they used to be.
No. Where's Kaidan? I want to know about Kaidan.
What happened to Staff Lieutenant Alenko after the Normandy was destroyed?
Staff Commander Alenko is still with the Alliance. But he's working on a special mission. It's classified. I can't say any more. Not while you're working with Cerberus, I'm sorry.
Okay.
I better go.
Of course, Shepard, I understand. I wish I could do more to help you. But if you ever want to talk, I'll be here. Just do me a favor and be careful. You can't trust Cerberus.
I really take Anderson's word highly, so I think I will heed that. Also, this is so, like, unnecessary, but the little faces for Jacob and Miranda are, like, situated on her butt cheeks perfectly. So, do with that information what you will.
The attack on the human colony of Freedom's Progress has generated a swift but confused response. Aid vessels have been sent, but it is not clear whether there are survivors. The Council offered its sympathy, but regretted that it could not become involved in a purely human matter.
Interesting. Okay, let's just explore. Do a little exploration action. Who is this?
This Clanless is a thief.
Clanless.
I want her arrested.
I'm sorry. I'm trying to take a statement here.
There's nothing to talk about. She stole my credit shit. Arrest her.
I did not! Just because I'm a Quarian.
I need you to stop and take a deep breath.
You're mocking me, Earth Clan. Just because the Vol Clan need...
It was a poor choice of words, sir. I apologize.
You say you're falsely accused?
I was walking to the used ship dealer when he barged into me outside the Serta Foundation. He didn't stop or say he was sorry. A minute later, he runs up with C-Sec and accuses me of stealing his damn shit.
Interesting.
You ran into each other outside the Serta Foundation. Is it possible that shit fell out of his pocket there?
I guess. Sure, all I know is I didn't take it.
Do you spend a lot of time at the used ship dealer?
Yeah, they've got a lot of nice models. I'd like to buy one and take it back to the fleet, but...
Aww.
A ship would make a great pilgrimage gift.
She's like,
you know about
what?
the pilgrimage?
Yes, I do.
I traveled with a Quarian who was on hers.
Wow. I didn't know anyone here would do that for one of us.
Aww. I like how Shepard's just like sticking her nose in this business.
Do you know who's telling the truth?
My Omni tool can tell the Quarian doesn't have a chit on her, but she could have stashed it to recover later. You know what Quarians are like.
Ah.
She's definitely a vagrant. I'll run her in and see what Bailey wants to do with her.
That feels rude.
You say she stole your credit chit?
She must have. When I left the Certa Foundation store, she ran right into me.
How does running into you mean she stole your credit chit?
That's how pickpockets work. They bump into you and use that as a cover for rifling your pockets. You can't turn your back on these clanless Quarians. Thieves, all of them.
Dude, your pockets are so close to the ground and she is so much taller than you. I feel like it would be really hard to just take your chit off of you.
Are you sure you didn't leave your chit at the
I feel
Certa
defensive.
Of course not. You think I'd make a mistake like that?
I don't know you. You could have.
I didn't even buy anything there. That chit stayed in my pocket.
I'll see if I can find out what happened.
Ma'am, this is a CSEC matter.
I'm a fucking Spectre, dog.
All we can to resolve this. We don't need civilian help. If you do happen to find the chit, please let one of our officers know.
Let's go.
Be careful out there.
Okay. Whatever, dude. Felt rude.
Wouldn't a refreshing, delicious Tupari sports drink hit the spot right now?
Maybe.
Tupari, now available with dextro amino acids.
I just got a refill.
You could really
Oh, no.
Tupari sports drink, couldn't
What's
you?
down here? Oh. This is cool. There's a lot happening right here. Alright, I feel like I could spend 1 billion hours just like running around the whole world.
It took me a long time to get this refund. It's a Cision Omnigel converter. He said there'd be one waiting for me.
Do you have a service order?
No, I got the refund, made the exchange, and then he said go to the warehouse.
His voice is deep. Okay. Let's see what else we got going on.
What do you think, Michael? Maybe the immunobooster? It's supposed to help with
Alien
bacteria.
bacteria.
We can get whatever you'd like for little Jake, Rebecca.
Little
Wait,
Jake.
the immunobooster can delay muscle development in high gravity environments. What if that hurts him?
Good day, citizen. Welcome to the Certa Foundation outlet on Zakera Ward.
I'm gonna endorse everybody.
I couldn't help but notice your prices. They seem a bit steep.
With respect, the Foundation is not concerned with profits. A portion of our sales funds research to cure genetic diseases.
You know, it would make your services more popular. An endorsement from the woman who defeated Saren.
Oh my! You're Shepard, aren't you? I would be glad to give you my employee discount if you would do that for us.
I got you, girl.
Just speak into my console here.
I'm Commander Shepard, and this is my favorite store on the Citadel.
I'll work it into our advertising at once. Thank you.
Alright, sick.
Good day, citizen. Welcome to the Certa Foundation outlet on Zakera Ward.
Avolis was in here not too long ago. Did he drop a credit chit?
And not that I saw. He didn't purchase anything.
Okay, interesting.
If everything's done by catalog, why are you here?
Customer service.
Rude.
Returns, exchanges, and group rates. We also find that sales are better when there's someone to personally interact with. Although I'm not sure why a human company exclusively hires Asari to work their stores.
Yeah.
Tell me about your store.
The Certa Foundation is a human organization known for its genetic therapy regimens and genetically engineered products. Certa is probably best known for the development of Metagel.
Okay, interesting.
I'd like to buy something.
Purchases are made through our catalog interface. It's over there.
Alright, thank you.
Thanks for your time.
Come back soon, Shepard.
Metagel capacity. 2,500 credits for that? Life support webbing within a wearable framework. The Certa Foundation developed an innovative net of microstimulants and Metagel in order to increase the chances of survival for aid workers, military personnel. You know what? Fuck it. I'll buy both. I don't care. What else am I buying right now? Sick. Alright. Alrighty, let's walk around. Can I go in here?
Welcome to Sarenus Applications. Can I interest you? Ah, Shepard!
Do I know you?
No, but I know you. Even a senile Hanar would remember the human who fought off the Geth. I thought you were dead.
Yeah, I've been getting that a lot.
Please, look around the store. It's a pleasure to have you here.
Give me an endorsement.
You know, I use quite a bit of
or
software
a
in my
discount.
line of work.
It's a shame so few understand their own equipment. Besides the most obvious point-and-go nav interfaces, anyway.
You wouldn't believe how often I hear, "Why is the ship turning around? We're only halfway there."
Jacob's like, yeah.
Oh, I would.
She's right.
You know, I like your products. Any interest in an endorsement from the human who defeated Saren?
I'd be thrilled. But I don't think I could afford to pay you for it.
Don't worry about it. What if we just worked out a discount?
Absolutely. Just speak into my console.
She is so
I'm Commander
ballsy.
Shepard, and this is my favorite store in the Citadel.
That will be splendid. I can edit that and have it working right away. Thank you so much.
That is so funny. I'm just like picking all of these. The Archon visor. Archon? A visor. Ooh, that's cool. Interesting. I don't know if I want to buy anything. I want to buy the visor. But the rest of these, you guys can let me know if it's worth buying those.
So
and I'll
which
come
tech
back and buy
module am I
it.
supposed to get?
With confusion.
I thought you knew.
What? No.
I heard
All
was
I heard
pick up
Miranda
a-
say was pick up a module.
That's funny. Okay. Ooh, Avina's still here.
Welcome back, Shepard. It has been 2 years, 3 months, and 17 days since the Citadel last greeted you. The Zakera Ward Marketplace provides shopping and storage space for the less privileged residents of the station.
Less privileged.
What sort of things are sold here?
The Certa Foundation, a medical technology group from the Alliance, has an outlet store. Sarenus Applications offers professional software.
This area looks a little run down. I take it the people here aren't very well off.
Inhabitants of the wards typically have less income than those in the Presidium.
Oh. What? That's a terrible thing to say.
There must be some way to solve the problem.
Yeah.
Asari futurists believe poverty cannot be eliminated without cornucopia technology, which will create anything the user desires. Such technology is unknown outside of science fiction literature.
Interesting. How would you fix it?
There must be some way to solve the
Wait.
problem.
Asari,
Oh
such
my god.
technology is unknown.
I'm clicking on stuff already.
Why are there warehouses in the middle of a shopping district?
This area is close to Zakera Ward's keel docking station. Freighters attach there to load passengers and supplies. Goods are stored locally until they can be distributed within the ward or transported off the station. However, CSEC recommends that visitors exercise caution, as these short-term warehouses are often used to move illegal goods.
Interesting.
That's all for now.
Thank you for using Avina. Have a pleasant day.
Alrighty. Chef.
You ever had ramen? It's a
Yeah.
delicacy back on Earth.
Tell me something
What
else.
can I get you? The meat isn't fresh out here, but you won't find any better dried seaweed on the station. We have 6 kinds of beer on tap. We don't have
Where's
a
your
karaoke
tap?
machine anymore. You do not want to hear drunk Elcor sing.
You don't have a tap. I don't see any kegs. Fully lying. No beer at all, brother. What is going on over here? I love the blue. Used ship salesman.
There's a Volus outside who lost his credit shit. Did you happen to see him drop it anywhere?
I don't recall any other Vol clan entering my showroom today. Just that migrant clan girl putting her fingers all over the brochures again.
You guys are terrible to her. Okay, Certa Foundation, Sarenus Applications. Interesting. Okay. Let's see. Ooh, these walls look cool. The Citadel is so awesome. Like, every time I just am blown away by how cool it is, and I just like love the idea that it's so massive you could get lost so easily, you know? Like, it just sounds kind of nice, honestly. Zakera Cafe.
I hear this is the best place for food on Zakera Ward.
Can I eat something?
You heard wrong. This is the best place for food on the whole damn Citadel.
Let me try it. Move over. Move. Provisions. Ooh, Revelations novel. Let's buy some books. I got a trophy, scholar. High grade provisions. Alright. I got you, man.
Fine, fine. I just need to pick up some spices.
Aminodextrous and immunosinister.
If you have it.
You don't
Cool.
mix your spice correctly. What cooking school did you say you went to?
I don't go to cooking school. I just want something tasty to put on a steak.
Why don't you just go to Fish Dog Food Factory?
Fish Dog.
Ask for their tummy tingling Tuchanka sauce.
Tuchanka. Isn't Tuchanka spam in Russian? Am I wrong about that? I might be fully wrong. If I am, just ignore me. Pretend I didn't say anything at all.
Yes?
Alright.
I should be going.
You need anything else, let me know.
Okay, let me just take a look here at everything we've got going on. Deliver the ingredients. Krogan sushi. Find someone in the Zakira market who knows about the Presidium lakes and ask them about fish. Find credit chit. Cool. Okay, you guys. I am going to pause it here. I know that we have some other things to do on the Citadel, but I am getting really hungry and I want to go eat something before I just totally pass out. And we will continue next time with maybe a little bit less exploration and a little bit more plot. Alright, my friends, that's going to be it for today. I felt like this was a nice little, like, slow-paced, relaxed video where I got to just kind of dive back into Mass Effect, explore some things. Like, I know last video was really, really fast-paced and there was so much happening and, like, I had so many things thrown at me at once that it really felt nice to just sort of take this video a little bit more slowly, ease myself into the world, see what's different. I really liked being able to talk to all the crew members and getting to hear a little bit more about Cerberus and how everyone feels. It seems like a lot of crewmates on the new Normandy do feel like Cerberus is doing something good for the universe so long as we actually figure out what the collectors are up to. It does kind of seem like that's the only thing that hinges on Cerberus not being terrible in literally everyone's eyes, because like Jacob said, they have a very checkered past. I was thinking about what Anderson said and how he's like, I don't trust Cerberus, and I still feel a little unsure about them as well, so I'm curious to kind of see what else is going on that's being restricted from us. There's clearly some information that we don't get to know about that's being hidden, so I'm really curious in learning more about that. And it also is clear that the Elusive Man has put a lot of resources and time and effort into literally us. Like, he resurrected us, he's waited 2 years for us to get back on our feet, and he's rebuilt the Normandy, like done all of this stuff for us. So clearly this mission and figuring out what's going on with the collectors really, really matters to him. But I feel like we don't have the whole story. So I'm looking forward to getting to know that a little bit more. It was also very nice to see Captain Anderson. I love that he wasn't very surprised to see us, even though his message to us was like, I hear you're alive, but I'm not sure if you are. Come to the Citadel. So it was just really nice to see him. I was not at all surprised that the Council is still refusing to acknowledge really anything that actually happened in the battle at the very end of Mass Effect 1. Like I said earlier, I think it is very easy to deny the facts of what's right in front of you when the facts make you very scared and have really big implications that will ripple across like literally all of time and space. So I get it. Doesn't mean I think it's right, but I understand why they're just like refusing to acknowledge anything of importance with respect to the Reapers and Saren and Sovereign and all that good stuff. Still trying to kind of just keep the Council on my side. Sorry, I have a hair in my contact. Still trying to keep the Council on my side though, because I feel like the enemy you know is better than the enemy you don't know. It's just like frustrating that we saved them and they're still just being intentionally or otherwise obtuse about everything. Like, it just is totally par for the course, but doesn't mean it doesn't frustrate me that the Council is acting like that. And I'm definitely looking forward to when they eat their words, but I'm sure it's going to come at a very high cost. I'm a little bit nervous. And then it also seems like we did fully recruit the thief Kasumi Goto. I was not ready to approach her on the Citadel. I didn't think that she was going to be there, but it seems like we got a chance to talk to her. We found a little bit out about what she is aligning with Cerberus for, and so she seems to be part of our crew on the ship now, and we can probably start to move forward with her mission after that. I think that was everything we did in this video. There was a lot of... Oh! I also forgot about the fact that I can't believe I didn't remember this earlier, but we also went to the Normandy crash site, which was like literally the first thing that we did after talking to everybody, and that was just really sweet. I'm sure for Shepard it was just very emotional and getting to sort of find some closure for everything that she's been through. Like, not only did she grow up with some very traumatic experiences making her who she is, but she also experienced something intensely traumatic with the Reapers and Saren, and then to have the council not believe you at all is very upsetting. And not only do they not believe her, but they're like fully gaslighting her basically, and that's just super, super upsetting. And then she goes through the trauma of literally dying and then being resurrected and not really having any answers for either of those things other than like, you're an important person and we can use you to further our own goals of making the universe better. Like, there's really not a whole lot of answers for her right now. So I think that some amount of closure would be really good for her, and I feel like going to the Normandy crash site can provide a little bit of that for her. So we placed the monument, we found all of the dog tags, got to do a little bit of mourning for what we've lost and looking forward to what we've got yet to come. I'm excited to get to see some of the other missions, to start recruiting some of our other crewmates that we've got going on. I think next time I probably will do Morden Solus. I'm not gonna say I'm 100% committed on that because it's still just kind of, did you see what just happened to Shepard right there? I still am like just feeling out what's going on, seeing what feels best to do for me and like what makes sense in my head for what Shepard would do next, because I do want to play this like as if I'm Shepard and not just like literally me making these decisions. I'm sure you guys get that. But yeah, so I think we might do more next time, but we'll see what happens. As always, thank you so much for spending a little slice of your day with me. I really, really appreciate it. It means so much to me. For those of you that are new here, I'm also on Twitter at the same handle, renwraiths, as I am on YouTube. If you would like to follow me, no pressure at all, but just wanted to shout that out to you in case you didn't know that and are on Twitter and might be interested. I hope you're taking care of yourselves. Have a wonderful rest of your week, and I will see you next time. Bye, y'all.